they let me in. I'm waking up every day win. I got the key, they let me in. Waking up every day win. I got the key, they let me in. I'm waking up every day win. I got the key, they let me in. I'm waking up every day win. I said I woke up in the morning, now I got the key. I gotta wake up, be all I can be. Then I be online, I call up all my friends. I feel them it's time for the everyday win. And then I hop on the train, success express with the cash, and I'm feeling so. I got that money on my mind, now it's time to go to the jiggers, and you know I'm about to blow. And here we go, I got the key, they let me in. I'm waking up every day win. I got the key, they let me in. Waking up every day win. I got the key, they let me in. I'm waking up every day win. I got the key, they let me in. I'm waking up every day win.
When they give you the key and they let you in, you got to go in and win. I'm telling you, you cannot take. Hey, when you get the key, you know, you might have been looking for the key your whole life, guys. But you know what? And if you look for the key your whole life and you get the key, you go in and win. Broken focus is the key to failure. Listen, broken focus is the key to failure. Today, you know, I was watching a Grindology 1-on-1, and he was talking about anticipation. You know what I mean? You know, you have to anticipate success. You have to anticipate your dreams coming true. You have to anticipate making a lot of money. I mean, it is what it is. You know what? So when you anticipate, you also have to, another word for anticipate, which was interesting that he would say anticipate, because my notes today are expectation. I mean, how is that? I mean, you know, anticipate, expect. So without further ado, I want to bring in the KeJohnna, the Grindologist 101 podcast guy himself, because it is Motivational Mondays. And, you know, in the banner, as you see, it says KeJohnna Owens and Edwin Victory. So we want to kick off the week just like we do it right here. Y'all know what it is. Success Express Marketing Solutions. It's what we do. We create all kind of stuff for people. I mean, we making some things shake over at Success Express. I'm telling you, if y'all didn't know, now you know. So before I bring on the Grindologist 101 podcast man himself, I want to show you what we got going on. Check. Now, this thing, a video had me doing my shoulder like this, man. A whole new dance come out the instant thing, a video.
You know, I get it, man. I get it, man. You're absolutely doing the thing over there, man. I'm over here jamming myself, man. Early in the morning.
No, man, listen, man. It got in my shoulder. It got stung in my shoulder, man. I started going like this. I say, what? I got stung in the shoulder, man. See, that's what people don't realize now. When they get an instant stinger and people start to jam and they get them stuck right there in the shoulder, they're gonna remember that sting. You know what I mean? How many times have you gotten sting? You remember exactly where you got sting at. You know, you always remember. That's what an instant stinger is, man. And And an instant stinger actually goes right into my message today, man. It goes right into my message today. An instant stinger, when you get an instant stinger for your business, the thing that you will do is I'm gonna match you on Grindology 101. You'll anticipate and you'll expect business.
Mm. I
I
love it. Yeah,
mean,
absolutely.
bro. So instant stinger is an expectation tool.
Yes, sir. The concept, man, just to have the vision to put together what's already in place, man, to help businesses promote businesses in the way that we've done, man. You yourself, man, the visionary, you know, and I'm excited. People haven't even gotten an inkling of the tip of the iceberg of what's coming.
Right, right. Come on, man. Well, man, tell me how you doing this morning, bro. I see you did your Grindology 101 podcast, man. It was amazing as usual, man. Anticipation.
Yeah,
Come on.
fire it up. Listen, you got to wake up with anticipation. You know, if we get a chance, obviously, to wake up, right? We get a chance to wake up to win. We get a chance to anticipate the success we desire. We get a chance to anticipate that email being received and sent back, like, hey, we want to do business. Whatever it is that we just desire in our lives, man, we get a chance to get up and anticipate it. What are we here for anyway? Otherwise, it gave us a purpose, or we wouldn't even be here. Hey, you know, everybody can take that and run with it right there. We can close out the show, bro. Let's knock it all down right there. You wouldn't even be up today alive if you didn't have a purpose. You know, I talk about anticipation and expectation. Expectation, I don't know really what to expect besides the greatness that he has for me. I can't even imagine really what he can do. I mean, we got the faith of a mustard seed, right?
Right.
So I'm saying I anticipate greatness, but man, how great it could be.
But you know,
I'm just,
most people they got the faith of the mustard seed. You know what I mean? Let me find a seed real quick. Okay. They got the faith of a mustard seed. Now, mustard seed is even smaller than this right here. Okay. Let me pull a seed out. Okay. This is sunflower seed. Okay. You know what I mean? Some people don't even have the faith of a sunflower seed. You know what I
right,
mean? The mustard seed is smaller than that, right? But you
right.
know what? You got this. If you got the faith of the sunflower seed and you believe in your dream so much so that it will manifest itself, you take this little seed right here, and it might be all you got. First, you probably want to do is go to the elementary school style. Is get you a little cup and put some dirt in it. Okay, put some real good soil in it and put some water in it, some good soil, not no just mud. Go get some good soil and put this thing in the thing and watch it grow. You know what I mean? It's gonna start off small. It's gonna start off small, and then once it becomes, a bigger, it'll become a blade of grass. And once that grass gets bigger, it'll become a little small little tree. You know what I mean? And then that's when you take it out the pot. You matter of fact, take it out the pot before it get to the. You notice when it getting too big. You know how it is when you got kids. You know how your kids grow. You know them
Yeah,
kids' shoes get big. Them feet get big. You can't you got to get them old shoes away. You know when the time come when them feet start getting stuffed in them shoes, and the kids just put the shoes on, and the back be stepped on, and the strings be all afraid. You know when it's time. Same thing with your dream. You know when it's time to take your dream and put your dream in a new pot. You know what? And if you don't, what you do is you trust your instincts. You go where you understand. You go where you celebrate it and not tolerate it. Because if you're in a situation called the law of place, if you're in the law of place is like the law of gravity. Because what happens is a law of gravity. If you drop it, I drop this, it's gonna stay down. You know what I mean? That's the law of gravity. The law of place says that if you are planted in the wrong place, you will not flourish as if you would if you was in the right place.
Hmm. Go where you celebrate it, not merely tolerate it. You think about it, man. As amazing of a visionary as you are, let's think of some great visionaries, in time. Let's start with Walt Disney, right? Crazy, insane, divorces, all kinds of bankruptcies, and everything else to get that amazing vision of. And people that believe in the mouse, it was insane. It didn't make any sense. I'm gonna tell you another person that I don't know who this person was, but that first person that went to where you are as you changed Las Vegas to Victoryville, right? But that first person that went to Vegas and said, "Man, this is gonna be a mecca."
Bugsy.
But even before him, somebody probably out there, I took Capone out there to see the open land, and he ain't like it. You might not have heard from it. But when you start something, man, you're a visionary. Man, you just gotta get out there, man. Nobody's gonna really see it but you. That's because God gave it to you, and you anticipate what it could be. But the expectations, man, that's up on him, man. We just could dream like you do. Dream big, man.
Shout out to my friend Queen Nikki Narcisse, who actually just tapped in and said hello to us. I just want to say hello and let her know I'm recognizing. What's up, Queen? I see you out there. Okay, but let's keep talking about this, man. It's a very, very interesting topic. Expectation. You have to make sure that once you plant it in the ground and see it start to grow, you start to nourish that thing and you start to take that thing help it to the next level. It's your duty. See, this is a life. This is a life planted into this ground, this life that we have inside our body. This is the ground. This is the dirt. Okay. And it was planted into us and we grow in it. And it's our duty to take it and place it and take care of it for one and place it in the places that for it it'll be successful. You know what I mean? I've been, and I know you just got a long message from me a minute ago. You know what I mean? Just personal, behind the scene. And I said to you, man, these next 2 weeks, I'm going to get a little distant. And that's not personal. That's not personal for anybody. And that means for everybody out there, for the next 2 weeks, everybody who know you, I love you. You're my friend. I love everybody out there. But for the next 2 weeks, I'm going to get a little distant. Why? Because I got to place myself in the mindset to do something that I've always dreamed of, because the law of place has come upon me. The law of place has put me in a situation where I am now a paid performer on the Las Vegas Strip with a contract that allows me to be on the billboards and all the shining lights and the posters and everything in Las Vegas. Now, anybody from Houston who knows me, really knows me, knows where I come from. I've been working toward this, not just half-time, but full-time my whole life. I've been a performer since I can remember. 9 years old was the first time I really could think that I did a performance on stage at church with my mama. You know what I mean? And I want to shout out to Lorraine Dubruck VN, my mama, who actually helped me and told me, don't even come home for Mother's Day, baby. You out there doing your thing and you need to stay focused. So when mama tell you to stay focused, listen, you better listen to mama, because mama knows best. For real, for real. You see what I'm saying? Because you always end up saying, dang, my mama told me so. You know what I mean? And if you got your mama, honor and cherish your mama. And if you don't got your mama, tap into the spirit of your mama, because your mama could see you right now better than you can see yourself. I promise the spirit lives on forever and ever and ever and ever. So look, I just want to want to just tap into somebody right now who may not be understanding how to live their dreams. Somebody who may not understand how to wake up and win every single day. You know what? I just wanted to be the leader that you may need to tap into. You may not like me. You may not love me. You may just despise the sound of my voice, but please look past that. This is an opportunity for you to wake up and win, and watch somebody who wakes up to win every single day. It's embedded into my brain, embedded into my mind. My dad named me Charles Edwin VN Jr., and my middle name is my heart name. That's what he told me. He said, your middle name is your heart name. Your middle name is your seed name. That's when you plant this seed in the ground, it's going to grow. He knew it. He looked at me in my eyes and he said, that's your seed name. And it means everyday win. your heart name. And I looked at my daddy and I never understood it until I was 40 something years old.
Wow.
And when I was 40 something, I caught it. And I'm 40 something right now. So y'all can imagine how many years. It hadn't even been in 10 years. Within 10 years, I just figured it out. Something my daddy told me when I was a kid, a seed that he planted into my mind when I was a kid. Now, I heard victory my whole life because he said he would get on the phone and say, my name is Charles V.N. How do you spell your name? V as in victory, I-E-N-N. So I knew that I was victorious in my mind, but my seed name, E-D-W-I-N, it took flight. It took hold of me and it said, you know what? You're a winner every single day. No matter what people say, no matter what people do, there is no days off in every day win. Not a one. So that means every day you wake up to win. I'm so blessed, man. I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed to have a group of people, man. A group of people who come on this every week with me to celebrate the Wake Up to Win show. And that's all we're doing because you know what? It's a seed right now. And we believe in God for more seed, financial seed. But right now, it's a faith seed. It's a mustard seed. It's a seed that we see growing, and we pray that God will send some water from you. You're the ones who hear this message, those who hear and say, hey, you know what? They're putting in the work. We have a lot of ways that you can sow a seed into this situation, this ministry of Wake Up to Win and Grindology 101. You can sow a seed very easy. Very easy. Success Express 247 on the Cash App. That's the Cash App, Success Express 247. Or you can sow a seed at Cash App, $ Edwin Victory. It's a seed. And once you plant that seed, you expect a major growth. You got it in your mind. You got it in your heart. You got it in your spirit. You know, leaders have 10 things that they do, 10 things that a leader really, really does good. KeJohnna, jump back on here with me. We're going to discuss these 10 things, man. We're going to jump these 10 things of what we as leaders, I believe that we're providing to the community. One, you have to have clarity of vision. Clarity, you have to be clear on what you're doing. Clarity of goals and objectives is essential for your success. It allows you as well as your team to focus on what is important. It increases the effectiveness and helps you make progress. I mean, clarity. I mean, that's the reason why, KeJohnna, you got your glasses on right now. Okay?
Hey, clarity.
I mean,
yes.
What? The reason why you got them for something, right? You don't wear them just to good. They don't look like the glasses that you know that we entertainers get to look different on stage. Where my glasses at? You know what I mean? I got my glasses right here too. You know what I mean? But I see with the same vision that I saw without them. Why? Because they're not made for clarity. They're made for fashion. Okay. So absolutely. Your clarity is when you use the tools that are made for you and your team to get in focus to the goal. KeJohnna?
Man, clarity is such a huge part. You got to know, you know, like you said, you use the glasses. I can see, but man, when I put my glasses on, my vision is clear. See, clarity, I know where I'm going. I'm not crashing into something. And one thing about clarity is you don't allow for distractions to get you. You know, the other things outside is kind of like, you know, I'm not blurred. It's real simple. Get clear with where you want to go. You don't have to know how you're going to get there. That's what I said about that anticipation. But you do have to get started to get somewhere. Absolutely.
Man, amen. Well, you know, I got clarity when I wear these old man glasses when I read. That's just a joke. All right.
The entrepreneur taking it out there, absolutely.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. You know, I got the young man haircut, you know what I mean? And I got the shave and everything. But you know what? It don't make me no younger.
Well, you know, I keep it real simple over here, man.
I get it.
I'm with the razor gang, you know.
Razor. Look, I went to raise the game too on the bottom. Man, okay. Number 2, man. Leaders are responsible for the development of the people they lead. And the best way to facilitate that is to give them challenging, number 2, opportunities that allow them to grow. Opportunities. As a leader, as you expect your things to manifest, as you expect the growth of your organization, your life, your company, your goals, your dreams, you realize that you are a leader because people are following you. People are looking at your life and people are coming and saying, hey, I want to be like that. I want to do that. I want to say that. I want to be on those shows. I want to start my own podcast. So what, as a leader, you have to open the door sometimes or give them a key to open the door. So that way the opportunities will allow them to grow. My dad used to say something about, when you get to your top of your success, what you do is you throw the rope back, but you got to put knots in it. Okay. You can't just throw slick ropes out there. Slick ropes will hurt people. They will, if you drop a slick rope down a mountain, either the person under it is going to be keen enough to tie his own knots, but you can help them. If you got to the top, if you're not no hater and you want to help somebody else get to the top, tie some knots in the rope before they come up. So that way their job is easier. Me, I'm so skilled in my thing now is that I tie my own knots because I done seen a bunch of y'all throwing slick ropes out there. You know what I mean?
That's good stuff, bro. That's good stuff. Leaders, think of a leader like Bill Belichick. And I'm going to use Bill Belichick because he can see leadership in others. He can see a person that may not have that name recognition, that already documented quality of talent, but he could take it and nurture it by putting them in position of power by seeing the value that they're bringing themselves. That's a leader. Leaders see other things in leaders, and they don't throw that slick rope down. Hey, I see a value in you. Let me help you empower what you're already good at. Move
Man.
you, a 6'8" tight end in general in the NFL. That's a tight end. But wait a minute, let me move you out to the slot. This guy's Pro Bowl every year, Hall of Fame. Now who does it? That's vision. Those are the kind of leaders. That's where you go, where you celebrate it, not merely tolerate it. That's where you get with people that see value and quality in you, and they put you in a position of empowerment. And you find yourself in a trajectory for success, sir.
I like that, man. I like that when you get around people who see value and quality in you. You know what? I heard something yesterday in my spirit, man, and I heard the word harmony. And I thought about harmony because I'm a musician and I heard the word harmony and I thought about it. Our lives, when they're meant for each other, there's a harmony. It's like notes coming together. A song when you hear the song when it's not in tune. When you hear somebody playing an instrument that's not playing in the right key. You know what I mean? When there's two or three notes playing when one note is off, right? So that's harmony. When that's not harmony. Harmony is when you can play those notes together and they start to harmonize, and that they start to move in a beautiful direction, make a beautiful song. Life is like that, and that's what moves me into my number 3 topic. My number 3 topic is involvement. See, life is supposed to now this is how you get to your destination faster, because we often try to force harmony. We often try to make things work. And that's what the law of place is. Law of place will shake you out of your comfort zone and move you. You'll get so restless where you are that you're supposed to be teamed up with somebody. You know what I mean? That might be across the country. You're supposed to be on the phone with different group of people because, this group of people, it just ain't working. So number 3 that I have on my list is involvement. Teams don't want to just be there to carry out instructions. They want to be able to have some input, some involvement in creating the plans. That doesn't mean that as the leader, you should defer your team, but listening to suggestions and helping to increase the engagement and commitment of others is very, very important. This is how you allow for harmony.
Harmony, engagement, right? Synergy. See, synergy is when people connect with where you're going. People connect with plugging in, right? You find this value in this other person. I've been on I've been on some amazing trainings. One of the trainings I've been on was a colors training. Red, yellow, green, blue. Red, fired up, success, motivated. They're trying to be number one. The green, they're analytical. They're really engaging and figuring out, these questions answered. The blue loves to have fun, right? You got to keep them engaged in that kind of way. And the yellow, they love to make a difference and save the whales. You got to do some planet, global warming and those kind of movements for the yellow. When you find as a leader to put those people where they fit best, your organization will be empowered. That's leadership, not being the leader, but developing leaders. And when you can develop engagement, leaders get produced.
Man, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man. See, this Motivational Monday, man, is probably one of the best. Why? Because these 10 keys that I have today are really, really 10 keys that will take people's organization, life, team, dream, and everything else to a whole nother level. So I hope you're taking notes. I hope you're taking copious notes. That means plentiful notes and the best notes you can, because you or listen back to this recording or share the recording with somebody that you know that you want them to be successful, or you know that they're on the road to success. Just share it. Throw the rope back and put knots in it. I want to move into my next topic, bro, because this one right here is very, very important, because it's something that I know that we do every single day. And it's a key component to leadership. And this allows for people to really trust you. And this key right here is to keep commitments. And building trust takes time. And nothing builds trust faster than keeping the commitments that you make. Leaders who fail to keep their commitments quickly lose loyalty and support that their team was willing to offer them. But they didn't keep their commitments. They didn't wake up to win every day. They didn't do the podcast that they said they was going to do. They didn't show up to the Zoom meeting when they said they was going to show up. They didn't get on the airplane and go to the city that they were supposed to meet the person that was going to bless them with $1 million.
Man, I don't know where to get in on that right there, but I'm chomping at the bit, sir. Yes, sir.
Because you was worried about $49 airplane ticket that it was going to take you to get there. They had $1 million for you, and you didn't have but $51 in the bank. But you didn't trust your instincts well enough to pay the $49 ticket to go get $1 million. You could have been singing the song, last $2, I'm not going to lose.
And if I could, right there, sir, when you talk about commitment, I always say, nothing works but the work. A podcast. We do a podcast daily, Monday through Friday. And I have one at 6. You have this amazing Wake Up to Win at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And what that says to the world is not what we say, but what we show to do. Now, the moment we don't show the podcast, guess what happens? They give you a call. They say, where you at? Because people love to see you back in the pot. Commitment is about doing the work well after the moment, the mood in which you set it in has passed. Things have changed, adversities have come, situations are different. But see, that commitment also segues into your integrity. A lot of things come up, a lot of things happen, a lot of things go down in a lot of people's lives, man. But you know what? The commitment that we make, not to other people, to ourselves. And if you can't follow through with the commitment, it's going to be hard to have a followership of leadership for yourself. People can't trust you, as you said, sir. Back to you.
Man. I'm telling you, man, keeping commitments is very key. I know working on this podcast every day has been a blessing, and it's one of those things that I believe that, because I wake up every day, I wake up to win every day. It's necessary just for not only for myself, but all those people, who may watch it later, who may get touched across across the world, who may need to have this motivation. So I want to move into my next topic. And now this right here is we're keeping commitments, and what we're doing here on our shows is consistency. Consistency is expected twofold. One, people expect everyone to be treated the same. And secondly, expect consistent behavior. That what they did well yesterday will be perceived as a good job today. Leaders who are inconsistent in how they treat and react to their teams create nervousness and stress, which never aids performance.
Consistent quality, consistent persistency, consistently showing up, consistently producing. My wife will we make it jokingly. If I came to something and something happened, and they said, well, he came in here and he started to just act a fool in here. He had about 5 drinks and started talking crazy. She'd know that's a lie. That can't be true.
Come on, man.
Consistency over years and years and years, something must have happened. And if they rewound the tapes, now I could see where he went crazy. But if you look at the beginning, the guy outside talked to him crazy or something, right? He had to show it. But this consistency, man. In business, the same thing. Do you consistently show up? Do you consistently produce? Do you consistently follow through what you said you would do? And do you consistently stand up even when something goes wrong? And guess what? If I drop the ball, I look at you in the eye, man.
Bro. Hey, you know what? And that's very, very, and that's one thing that I noticed that people will not do is look at you right in the eye and accept that they were not right, or that they may have dropped the ball, or they may have missed the mark.
We all make mistakes. We all miss a point here or there. And all you can do is stand on point and show up and say, yes, ma'am, no, sir. And what I believe, 3 words, the best of the 3 words in customer service, not a problem. Let's get it fixed. Those situations.
I'm telling you, man, if people understood consistency and keeping commitments, I mean, they would really be a lot more winners in this world. A lot more wake up to winners. You know what I mean? So with that said, man, I'm gonna take a little break real quick, man. We're gonna move. I got a matter of fact, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let y'all feed on that right now. I'm gonna let this go down deep into your ground. I gave y'all 5 points already. I'm gonna save my next points for tomorrow. Tomorrow is Terrific Tuesday. I have Terrific Tuesday with Dr. John L. Mack right here with us. Gonna be here talking about how you could, whatever John Mack has to say. He's the founder of Get Published Successfully. And he will be with us on Tuesday to just tell you he's a wordsmith. So he got something to say. He got some seeds to get in the ground. And I'm telling you, it's going to be amazing. And then we're going to break it into Wednesday, with Wisdom Wednesdays with Lindsay King. Amazing coach, teacher, mentor, strategist, business marketer. I mean, we got a great team here. That's Wednesday, Wisdom Wednesday with Lindsay King. And then on Thursday, we got the Thrive Thursday with my man, King Motivator. Yes, right, King Motivator, my man. 20, 30-year friendship. I promise about 30 years. And we've been knowing each other, and we still here together because we motivate each other, and we learn how to just not survive. We learn how to thrive. That's Thrive Thursday with King Motivator. And Financial Fridays is us. Financial Fridays right now is us. We probably have a new group of people coming on because we want to leave Financial Fridays open for people. It's not one of those shows that stays consistent. It will change because just like your pockets and my pockets, they always change. But what we want to do is we want to find some people who may understand the inconsistency of money, because money is something that goes up, down, in, out, and gone if you don't watch it. But the thing about it, so what we have to do is we have to use our Fridays for different people. I would like to thank Stephen D. Cannon. He brought it for the first few weeks of Financial Friday. And we got a new group coming in on Financial Friday. It's going to be amazing. Amazing. Talking about how you get your finances right. I believe in financial literacy. So with that being said, financial literacy for the children. Damon Caraway says, I wrote 2 books in 2010. Okay, Damon. Well, we gotta have to talk about your books, man. We will talk about your books. We will get around to it, and we appreciate your comment. We appreciate you watching every day. You are a brother in success, and this one is a brother in success too. I'm gonna come back and close out the show in just a moment, but right here is Mr. Boss. He's the boss billionaire of Las Vegas, y'all. Matter of fact, he is the mayor of Victoryville.
Yeah, Mr. Boss, Extreme Comedy Club. My man Billy Bob, Las Vegas, baby. Running things. Boss. I'm Mr. Boss. Never a loss. I'm Mr. Boss. Boss. I'm Mr. Boss. Never a loss. I'm Mr. Boss. I'm Mr. Boss, billionaire on the scene. Stepping up on stage, yep, extreme. So won't you come here, come laugh with me. Billy Bob and me, and everybody on the scene. I'm Mr. Boss, a billionaire. Las Vegas, everywhere. And you know it don't stop, cause we're going to the top. And you know we never quit till the beat drop. I'm Mr. Boss.
Come on, ride with me.
Boss.
And you know we got that victory.
Mr. Boss.
Be where you wanna be.
Never a loss.
Extreme comedy.
Boss. Yeah. Boss. Why? Boss. Mr. Boss. Yeah. I'm Mr. Boss. And you know we got the thing on. Hopping presidential in the limo. All the girls singing boss, he got them in store. Everybody wanna be my friend, no. Taking pictures everywhere that I go. Always calling Mr. Boss, always want me to do a show. And my dog, man, he golden, got go chain, go hands, go feet. Now everybody know my name, I'm Mr. Boss.
And you know I'm rolling with extra cash. Red Lambo and I'm pushing on the gas. And you know we moving fast. Don't try it cause you're never gonna pass.
And we teaching all the kids STEAM. That's right, and we gonna teach all of them science, technology, engineering, arts, math, and teaching about that money cause you know they need it right now. Mr. Boss, and I'm never gonna stop. On the Success Express, that's how we ride. On the way, straight, Victory deal, drinking Bella Sorella, and you know we keeping it real. Mr. Boss. Boss. I'm Mr. Boss. Mr. Boss. Never a loss. Never a loss. Hey, Boss.
Come on, ride with me. And you know we got that victory. Be where you wanna be. Extreme comedy.
Hey, man, that's amazing right there. Extreme Comedy Club here in Las Vegas, man. We just want to just say hello to you guys. I want to thank everybody out there, my sponsors, everybody who helps us out, everybody who's a part of the show, everybody who's consistently working toward the goal to make sure that Victoryville is a place that becomes real. That's right, y'all. Y'all heard me. Everybody who's consistently helping me make Victoryville become real. My name is EDWIN. I'm protected, fully protected by my man, Andre Johnson, Full Force. Yo.
Full Force Protection Services, the protective services you need for you, your family, and your businesses. Full Force Protection Services provides cannabis security, executive protection, armed transport, event security, home protection, home security installation, family protective services, and more. Full Force Protection Services has all the skills you need for your protection. The skill set includes weapon screening, keen observation, de-escalation techniques, crime prevention, loss prevention, surveillance, and more. Full Force Protection Services is affordably priced to fit any budget. For immediate services, contact 707-407-5133. That's 707-407-5133. Don't get caught without protection, and don't get caught without full force.
Hi, my name is Lindsay King, and I'm the creator of the Accelerate Your Life Mentorship Program, a 24-week program to take your life to the next level. Accelerate your life. So what is it I'm here to talk to you about today? I've also created the Accelerate Your Life Booster Program. It's a quick and easy way to start building practical practices that are simple and easy to implement today into your life to start raising the energy and getting the changes that you want. It's simple, it's easy. I ask you to do just a few things and work with me here. Get a notebook. I teach you about gratitude, energy frequency, the power of your thought. I teach you about how to create habits that are long-lasting, how to make decisions, how to set your goals and objectives. I also talk to you about how to set up a daily practice that works for you, no matter who you are. What we're doing here with the Booster Program is we're setting solid foundations that you can build on top of to get long-lasting, successful results in any area of your life that you choose. So join me for the Accelerate Your Life Booster Program. It's simple and easy, just like everything I'm teaching in the actual program. I look forward to having you there.
Business consultant, expert trainer, and national speaker, Dr. Edward Womack with We Rise Media present the Back from Broken Summit 2021. Speakers include Dr. Edward Womack, Sherry Cook, Dr. Sean L. Mack, Joseph B. Washington, Maria Brennan, and Sean Dustin. The Back from Broken Summit is your roadmap to recovery, redemption, and restoration. It's an event you don't want to miss, so go online to www.backfrombrokensummit.com. That's www.backfrombrokensummit.com.
That video behind me like this, y'all. That video, every time I hear that music. That's what an instant stinger is, y'all. Hey, my show is done. I am out of here. I got more shows to do later on. We got Laugh Out Loud with Miss Arkansas coming up today. And guess what? I am going to be, nope, I'm not Miss Arkansas, but I am going to be holding it down for Miss Arkansas. She is out of town. She will be back Wednesday. So we got Mac Rome coming on today. Comedian Mac Rome. It's going to be a funny show because I think I can hold down a comedy show. I think I'm kind of funny sometimes myself. You know, I am a singer, but I am a little funny sometimes. I think I can do it. I mean, you know, maybe one day I'll get up on stage and have the guts to get on stage and do some comedy. But KeJohnna, you got anything else you want to say, man? You know what I mean? You want to say anything else before I click the off button? Can't hear you. Can't hear you. Can't hear you. I can't hear you.
They call it a button. They call it a button, man. It's called unmute, man. Absolutely. I thank you for having me on. You keep waking people up to win, brother. You keep being consistent, man. You charge forward with the amazing things that you have worked your way into the industry over years and years and decades of commitment, dedication, and focus to be where you are with an amazing opportunity to stand where very few have been able to be in right there in the vision of Victoryville, where the people chill.
And they keep it real. Everybody going to Victoryville.
Everybody's going to Victoryville. You're on Hitsville, bro. Amazing. Anyway, I can support it. And as you said, there's people that celebrate you. There's people that see where you're supposed to be. There's people that are proud and support where God is taking you. Man, I'm honored to be one of those. I believe in you, brother. You're in the right place at the right time, brother. It's your time. Welcome.
Hey, man. Hey, you know what? I have a gift. I have a gift. You know, I'm about to do it in a few seconds, in maybe a minute or two. I have a gift of goodbye. Okay. And let me tell you, it's not being rude. That's not being mean. That's not being ugly. That's because if I notice that you're not in harmony with my life and I'm giving you my goodness, I'm sowing my goodness into your life and you don't have nothing but boo-boo to throw back at me, I will say goodbye and I will disappear and I'll probably never, ever, 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 ever look for you or see you in life again. I'm not being rude, not being ugly, not being mean. I do not have time to cast my pearls to swine. I woke up a few days ago and I realized, man, I am no longer a diamond in the rough. I'm a real, actual diamond. If you don't want to be around me and shine with me, I wrote a song with a group called Ideal that said, pack your bags and get the hell on. Love don't want you no more. I think you better leave. I didn't understand that song back in the 90s, but I understand it. I think you better leave me alone. Pack your bags. Yeah, go on. I'm gone.
Get on out of here, man. When you believe in something and you do the work for it, there are going to be adversity. There are going to be people, and you just keep on going. You don't have to remove them from your life. You just have to keep going, brother. Right people. You can't say the wrong thing to the right person, and you can't say the right thing to the wrong person.
You better than me, bro. You better than me. I will remove them from my life. Period. I am so serious. I'm so serious. And I know we're going on longer, but I do not have any time to even have a memory of bad energy if you're bringing it. And if you don't care about me, you know what? It's not my fault, because if you want diamonds and pearls, and you don't recognize the diamond when you see it or get it when you got it, man, let me let you go. I'm gone. I love you. Have a great day. Wake up to win. I hope you got the five keys that I gave you today. Tomorrow I'm gonna give you 5 more. I'm your man, EDWIN. Y'all know what it is. Every day I wake up and I win. No losing win. Throw your hands up. Victorious Vibes Tuesday. Me and Erica, the voice of Erica. I'll see y'all tomorrow morning. Holla.
I got the key. they let me in. I'm waking up every day win. I got the key, they let me in. Waking up every day win. I got the key, they let me in. I'm waking up every day win. I got the key, they let me in. I'm waking up every day win. I said I woke up in the morning, now I got the key. I gotta wake up, be all I can be. Then I be online, I call up on my friends. I feel a missing time for the everyday win. And then I hop on the train, success express with the cash, and I'm feeling so. I got that money on my mind, it's time to go to your jiggers, and you know I'm about to blow. And here we go, I got the key, they let me in. I'm waking up every day win. I got the key, they let me in. Waking up